Palliser Studio 2000. This is our new addition to our studio program. Historically, we had a half of 3,000, 5,000, and 7,000 square foot option. This is our brand new 2,000 square feet. It includes basically 10 vignettes, is what we're expecting from this size. You get all the same tools as with the larger studios. This is just a little more condensed and honestly nicer, more practical. You have this wall where you have all our leathers on one side and all our fabrics on the other. In addition to that, you have all our accent and specialty covers in a book that we'll lay here. The table that you see is also included. It comes with 2 stools. You've got storage for all the knickknacks that you might need. You have this interactive design program. So here we are at the 2,000 square feet studio interior designer. I want to show you what amazing stuff it does. For example, if you pick any style, let's take Asher. It will then show up the 3D model that you can zoom in and out. You can rotate it 360 so you can see what it looks like from every angle. It's very high res images of the cover, so it's a really true view you get of what it looks like. You have dimensions. You build up from scratch. You don't have to go back and look up all the numbers. You just click that button and there you go. You see the space. Other features that are cool is the motion. When you have motion pieces, you just click here and it will show you what it looks like. Even more fun, you can make it up, you can build it up yourself. So let's see, what are we gonna do? We're gonna add this guy. We'll put him over here. I don't know if that's part of the weight room, but and let's do a power armless. And then we're gonna do we want a stationary over here. Boom. And let's just finish it off with this guy. Boom. And then a boom. So within maybe a minute, I just designed my own setup. And again, how big is it? 109 by 123. Boom, very easy. And then the cool function here again is the storage features. You want to see what it looks like with recliners. I should also mention, if you're creating it, it will alert you if you have 2 recliners that would fight in that combination. You can do it, but it alerts you so you can choose whether that's what you want or not. In addition to that, if there's storage, it will also show that. So that's all that. So now you have your configuration. I'm gonna close this guy. There you go. So next thing will be choosing your cover. We have all our leathers and fabrics up here. Currently it's in the dreamy granite. Let's see I want some with green tones. I'm just gonna pick a random one here. Boom. In no time it changes the cover to that. And again, you can see what it looks like from the back. Very clean. And then you can choose, if it's power, you can choose whether you want zero gravity, add that in there. If you want, let's see, you can add grommets, and then whether you want tables to go with it, so you can add all those things. And yeah, lastly, if there's cup holders, you can choose what finish you want and they'll change there. And then another cool thing is, of course, you can have your retail pricing built into this system. So your salesperson maybe show us Asher sofa on the floor, they want a sectional, you build it here in the cover that they're interested in. You have your retail price right there, which is based on your own markup, your choice. You have an admin back end to this whole system where you control everything. The system is connected to Palliser, so it does get updated as soon as there's any changes, whether it's new covers or if it's a drop SKU, or add a SKU, and so forth. So it's great. You can also print a proposal or print out the order, give a copy to it. You can email it to your customer. Lots of good things there. You have additional information to the product and looking at all the covers, and then you have some flavor shots to work with as well. And finally, you got the spec sheet that shows all the SKU options, all the dimensions. Yeah, so in the wall you have. I want to point out the size of these watches. So the sizes, they're nice and big, so they really represent well. And for our new 30-30-30 program, we have 30 leathers chosen, actually 35, that will be produced and shipping in 30 days. They will all have a label indicating that. So if you have a customer that needs it sooner than later, you can take one of those and get it for sure. Lastly, point out that we have the 3x3 of every cover, fabric and leather. That's right here. So a customer can take it home and compare drapes and rugs and so forth. And that's it. A couple other benefits to the studio is we have national promotions where we have 6 throughout the year for everybody, and they get 5% off. If you're a studio account, then during those 6 promotions you get 10% off, so you got a better deal there. In addition to that, we also have 3 studio exclusive promotions where you also get 10% off. So a lot of benefits there. If you have a promotion that falls outside of our normal dates, we're flexible. So if you have an anniversary in September, we'll just talk it out and get it set up, no problem. With the data we have for more than 2 years of studios out in the field, we know, we have the data to show that on average, the studio outperforms non-studio by about 25 to 28%. Significant numbers.